Tom Harrison. For 12 years, I loved Sir Anthony Richmond more than my own life. He wasn't just my employer, he was my brother. But on March 15th, 2023, at exactly 11:47 p.m., I was forced to help those who killed him. And now I can't live with this truth. Clears his throat, wipes his eyes. Making this confession could be my death warrant. But I can't bear it anymore. Sir Anthony's family, the media, the police. Everyone thinks he died of a heart attack. That's not the truth. The truth is much darker, much more horrifying. My name is Tom Harrison. I served 15 years in the US. I participated in operations in Afghanistan, Iraq, the world's most dangerous places. After retiring in 2011, I entered VIP protection. Sir Anthony Richmond hired me in 2012. Since then, I've lived like his shadow. Opening the file on the table. This file contains the real cause of Sir Anthony's death. These records, photographs, documents, all of them prove he didn't die of a heart attack. They prove he was murdered. And the most painful part, I was part of this murder. But first, let me introduce you to Sir Anthony. The tech mogul image you saw in the media was only a small part of the truth. Anthony wasn't just a billionaire businessman. He was also a man who knew one of Britain's biggest secrets, showing old photographs. He's known as the founder of Richmond Technologies, but his real job was this, providing secret intelligence technologies to the British government. His company developed special software for MI5, MI6, GCHQ, global communication surveillance, encryption, monitoring systems. Sir Anthony left secret backdoors in each of these systems, not just for the government, but for himself too. For 20 years, he listened to the world's most powerful people's conversations, read their emails, collected their secrets, eyes welling up. And he trusted me. He trusted me so much. Every night before going to his room, he'd say, "Good night, Tom. We have big things tomorrow again." I didn't know about those big things. Until early 2023, in January 2023, Sir Anthony began to change. Normally, he was a very calm, controlling man. But from that month on, he started to be constantly tense, constantly on alert. He spoke more carefully in phone calls, weighing every word, playing a recording from his phone. This recording is from January 23rd, 2023. Sir Anthony is talking to an unknown number. Sir Anthony's voice. "I told you I don't want to get involved in this. Those documents should never be published." Unknown voice. "You no longer have a choice, Anthony. Either you're with us or you're against us. Sir Anthony, I've served you for 20 years. Give me a little more time." Unknown voice. "Your time is up. You need to give us your decision by March." Stops the recording. After that conversation, Sir Anthony called me to his room. For the first time, I had seen him this scared. "Tom," he said, "if something happens to me, you'll need to protect my family. Give this key to Sarah," shows a small key. This key belongs to a secret safe in Zurich. I didn't know what was in that safe, but I knew it was more valuable than Sir Anthony's life. The second week of March, Sir Anthony's condition worsened. He constantly looked over his shoulder, thinking we were being followed in the shadows. I felt the same thing. On March 12th, there was an unusual meeting at the Richmond Technologies office. 3 people I'd never seen came to Sir Anthony, all in suits, all very serious. I was waiting outside the door, but voices started to rise. Puts his head in his hands. At one point, Sir Anthony shouted, "I will never give this information. Those people died because I protected them." The meeting lasted only 20 minutes. When the 3 men left, their faces were like stone. When they saw me, they talked quietly among themselves. That's when I understood. Now I was also one of their targets. On the evening of March 14th, While returning to Sir Anthony's house in Kensington, our car was being followed. A black BMW X5, fake plates, tinted windows. When we arrived home, Sir Anthony was very tense. "Tom, you need to stay tonight. Stay in the guest room, but listen carefully to every sound." Around midnight, the doorbell rang. When I opened the door, an old SAS friend of mine was standing there, Marcus Webb. I hadn't seen him for 20 years. "Tom," he said, "it's good to see you, but we have an important matter to discuss." Pauses, eyes filling. Marcus took me to the garden. There he told me everything. Sir Anthony had all the records of the British government's dirty operations for the last 20 years. Secret operations in the Middle East, assassinations, civilian massacres, everything. "Those documents must never come to light, Tom. If they do, Britain's international reputation will collapse. Even the government might fall." "So what do I need to do?" I asked. Marcus's answer changed my life forever. "Either you'll convince him, or we'll find another way." On the morning of March 15th, I talked to Sir Anthony. I tried to explain the situation to him, but he wasn't listening. "Tom, I'm going to leave those documents to Sarah. She'll decide what to do. I can't take these secrets to the grave." "Sir, this is very dangerous. Those people are serious." "I'm serious too, Tom. My conscience hasn't been clear for 20 years. Now it's time to tell the truth," raises his voice. At that moment the door knocked. Marcus had returned, but this time he wasn't alone. He had 2 more people with him, all armed. "Tom, have you made your decision?" I had no choice. Either I would convince Sir Anthony or they would kill him, then kill me too. My family was also in danger. Marcus showed me my wife's photo, my 8-year-old daughter's photo going to school. "You understand, don't you, Tom?" That evening, I had my last conversation with Sir Anthony. I couldn't tell him the truth. I couldn't tell him how dangerous those people were, because I knew that if I told him the truth, he would immediately publish those documents. "Tom, you know how I feel when something happens to you. You're family to me. Can't hold back tears. I love you very much too, sir. Know this, tomorrow I'm going to make a big decision, maybe the most important decision of my life." That night I saw Sir Anthony staying alone in his study. Laptop open on his desk, lots of documents around. He was constantly thinking, taking notes. At 23:30 he called me. "Tom, come here." "Tom, we're talking for the last time tonight. Tomorrow morning I'm going to give those documents to the press. No matter what happens, no one can stop me." Hands trembling, I took out the small needle Marcus had given me from my pocket. It contained a special poison, something that mimicked a heart attack wouldn't show up in an autopsy. "Sir, would you think one last time? This is very dangerous." "Tom, I'm too old to learn how to be a coward." At that moment I hugged him. I hugged him for the last time, and during that, I stuck the needle into his neck. Long silence. Sir Anthony's eyes opened in astonishment. "Tom, I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry." 5 minutes later, he collapsed to the floor. His last words were, "Tell Sarah, the thing in the safe, it's for her. I called the ambulance. I told the doctors he had a heart attack. When the family came, I also acted shocked. The police took my statement. I didn't arouse any suspicion. At the funeral, I told Sarah how sorry I was for her father. I gave her the key. 'Your father left this for you,' I said. Shows documents. But these reports show the truth. Photos of that needle mark on Sir Anthony's body, blood tests, the real results of the autopsy report. Marcus and his men covered everything up. They changed the doctor reports. They destroyed the evidence. They said, natural death. But Sarah was a smart girl. She studied law at Oxford, very intelligent. When she examined the documents in the safe, she understood why her father was killed." Shows newspaper clipping. When I saw the headline, "Tech Giant's Daughter Sarah Richmond Commits Suicide," my world collapsed. In Sarah's suicide note it said, "I learned the real reason for my father's murder. I can't carry this knowledge, but his documents are safe. One day the truth will come out." Speaking. That day I called Marcus. "Did you also kill Sarah?" "No, Tom. She made her own choice. But this is a warning for you. Don't tell anyone anything. I've been carrying this secret for a year. I've been trying to hide that I'm Sir Anthony's killer for a year. Every night I see his last look. I remember the moments when I pretended to be grieving at Sarah's funeral." Shows his phone. "Last night I got a message from Marcus. Tom, if you don't stay quiet, you'll be next. I don't care anymore, because I'm already dead. On March 15th, I died with Sir Anthony. These are the names of the people who gave the order to kill Sir Anthony. In Parliament, in MI6, in big companies, they were all afraid of those documents coming to light. This document has the details of Operation Blackwater, the attacks on civilian villages in Iraq in 2003. Officially, it's recorded as a terrorist operation. In reality, massacres where 340 innocent civilians were killed. This file has Libya operations. The killing of Gaddafi in 2011 was just the beginning. After that, chaos was systematically created in the country for the interests of oil companies. Shows other documents. These records are from Afghanistan. Torture applied by British soldiers to civilians, even to children, all hidden, none brought to court. Sir Anthony collected these documents for 20 years because he knew that one day these would have to come out. Shows USB drive. Before Sarah committed suicide, she hid this USB. It contains copies of all her father's files, but only I know where it is. Sarah's last video message is also here. Let's watch. Plays video. Sarah Richmond appears on screen, Ray's voice. If you're watching this video, it means my father's real cause of death has come out. I'm no longer in this world because I couldn't carry this secret, but my father's documents are safe. His killers must be punished. Tom Harrison knows the truth. Trust him. Stops the video. This was Sarah's last wish, for the truth to come out. Marcus Webb isn't just a former SAS soldier, he's also the leader of a secret unit called Black Ops Division. This unit doesn't officially exist anywhere, but they do the British state's dirtiest work. Shows Marcus's photo. Here's the list of people Marcus has had killed in the last 15 years. Journalists, politicians, businessmen, all died of natural causes. Heart attacks, suicides, accidents. Sir Anthony was just the latest victim. Marcus is calling me now. The phone keeps ringing because he knows I'm filming this video. Phone ringing, doesn't answer. After filming this video, I'll probably die too. I'll have an accident, commit suicide, or have a heart attack, but I don't care anymore. It's time to pay my debt to Sir Anthony. Approaches the camera, I'm asking everyone watching this video. Deliver these documents to safe hands. Don't let Sarah Richmond's death be in vain. Don't let Sir Anthony Richmond's 20 years of guilty conscience be in vain. This USB has everything. All the British government's dirty operations for the last 20 years, all the assassinations, all the massacres. Shows USB to camera. Marcus Webb and his men will find me. Maybe they're even knocking on my door while watching this broadcast. But I'm not afraid anymore. Sir Anthony Richmond was a hero. He sacrificed his life for his conscience. His daughter Sarah, too. Both tried to do what was right. Stands up I, Tom Harrison, former SAS soldier, Sir Anthony Richmond's 12-year protection chief, swear. Every word in this video is true. All these documents are authentic. Sir Anthony Richmond didn't die of a heart attack. He was murdered, and I am one of his killers. Door sound coming. They're coming, but it's too late now. The truth has come out. Sir Anthony, forgive me. Sarah, you forgive me too. Turns off the light. This is Tom Harrison's last message. If I'm dead tomorrow, you know why. The truth can never be truly buried. Sooner or later, it always surfaces. All names, places, and events in this story are completely fictional. Any resemblance to real persons and institutions is coincidental.